Breaking news. Mr. Macaroni reveals how he lost a big deal after my arrest in Lekki toll gate. Hello, my wonderful people. We all know Mr. Macaroni very well. Very wonderful comedian that graces our television screen. Well loved, well known by many people, a comedian. He does his own thing. We all know Freaky Freaky. That's what he does. At the time where this whole, Lekki Tollgate thing was to be reopened, it was one of the people who stood, with the people saying, no, this is not right. And that thing alone he did, standing for the people, see what Nigerian government has caused to happen to him. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. Popular social media comedian Debo Adedayo, aka Mr. Macaroni, has revealed how he lost a big deal after he was arrested for protesting at the Lekki toll gate in February. You see, he said that a Brown cancelled the deal that they gave him because they did not want to be associated with him at the time for speaking for the masses, so for coming out to speak for the defenseless. A Brown council deal with him. Can you imagine? The comedian said this during an interview on Sunday as he explained that his activism sometimes comes at a cost. On the day I was arrested at Lekki Tollgate, I was supposed to have a shot for a big brand. But when they saw that I was arrested, they canceled my manager. They called my manager immediately and canceled our deal. They said that I did not want to be associated. They do not want to be associated with me at that time. So I wouldn't seem like they were part of those fighting the government. However, that is their fault, not mine. If they had done their research on me, they would have known that my love for humanity comes before any other thing. This is my priority. As a matter of fact, I believe that God has given me my platform to be able to use to speak for myself and others. That is what I stand for, he said. Mr. Macaroni also revealed that he turned down movie roles similarly to that of Sugar Daddy, roles he plays in his skill. The beauty of being a philanthropist is that I'm able to bring my character to life and be able to affect and transform lives of people and give out. Even now, when I am called to feature in a project, I am quick to turn down roles that toes line of Freaky Freaky, Freaky Freaky Daddy. I am working on a project now, Professor Hard Life, because I want people to see me in another character, not Freaky Freaky. Yeah, that's quite funny. But Apple Line Media will also bring you entertainment news as regards to what is going on. We know what happened to Mr. Macaroni, how he came out, spoke for the people, and said this was not right. We all know what happened then in February when the Lekki toll gate was about to be reopened. You see, he came out and he said, no, this is not right. The Lekki toll gate, a lot has happened, a lot of people died. What is the government doing? How come opening the gates, opening the toll gate and start collecting money is the priority? There is more to this. There is more to this. We cannot just go ahead and start behaving as if nothing happened. We can't do that, you see. And then began to, he stood with the people. Thank God he came out that morning. Thank God he came. He might have lost that deal, but God used him to save the life of people who will never forget what, he came out for. Just his person, that the fact that he's a well-known figure, help those people, because if he had not come out when he did, listen, a lot would have happened. Even the soldiers were telling them, they say, you are lucky Mr. Macaroni is here. You are lucky, you see. So, I mean, he stood well for the people, which is a good thing, which is a very good thing. And what happened, you losing a Brown is not the end of the world. It just showed that once they just showed you how better way to make money. And the truth of the matter is that people love you more. You see, people love you much more than those those things that happen. The Brown, we understand they don't want to be associated with you, so they will not seem to be fighting the government. But let's be honest for once, this government we are talking about, Muhammadu Buhari, why are they fighting the people? Because I mean, you particularly against the very people you're supposed to be leading. Why is the government against our own people? Is that how to lead? Is that how to rule? You're against your very own people. It's a very sad phenomenon that these things are happening. And the government of Nigeria are happy. Thank God that he came out. This all happened in Lagos. Thank God he came out. If he did not come out, only God knew what would have happened to the people. Honestly, those who came out and said, no, 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 we're not going to allow this Lekki toll gate to be open. Thank God he came out. If Mr. Macaroni had not come out, I can assure you it's not the same story we'll be telling today. We really give God the glory, really thank God he came out. So when you look at it, you understand really truly that, his coming out was a blessing. He might have lost that deal, but trust me, as he grows bigger and wider, the same people will look for him. Yes, they don't want to be associated with somebody who seemingly seems to be fighting the government. The government itself are the one fighting the people. The governments are the ones. Look at what happened on that day. The number of police that came out is enough to protect the people against hoodlums. Because if you ask them, they will say, a lot have happened in Lagos. We don't want hoodlums, destroying the rally. Fine. If that is your case, why not stay so that you protect the people against the hoodlums? No. But you are not the one fighting the people, flogging them, arresting them, and doing all forms of things. When you look at it, you understand that there is really cause for concern, big cause for concern in this country. You see, the government, and all who tells Nigerians that we are leading the people, they are really the ones destroying the nation. The people who seemingly should be ruling are the ones destroying the nation. So when you look at it, Mr. Macaroni, we're sorry you lost a big project. But however, what you did that day saved the lives of people. And I think that's enough. That's enough. I know you've losing a big project, losing a big project like that. You've lost money, but you have saved the life of many people. Because after all, we follow up with some of the things you did later, and the people were grateful. Thank God you were there. If you were not there, those people would have just been treated like chickens, you see, and they would tell you they did not capture anybody. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.